Madison Square Garden. We're going to get right to it because, like I said, I feel like I'm in line for tickets for a Beyonce concert or something. But gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Henry, I'm going to start with you. Henry LeBron, welcome. Puerto Rican Day weekend here in New York City. You're on a card with a bunch of your fellow countrymen. How excited are you to be here with us?
Fin de semana de la parada puertorriqueño, estás tú aquí con todos tus compañeros, ¿cómo te sientes de estar aquí?
Pues mira, me siento muy contento, primeramente agradecido de Dios. Es la segunda vez consecutiva que estoy presente en un cartel como este, tan importante, donde estuvieron muchos de los grandes de nosotros anteriores. De verdad que muy contento, contento con mis compañeros boricuas, Sander, Omar, sabe que hemos estado, ¿me entiendes?, trabajando arduamente y de verdad que muy contento. Esperamos dar el máximo, el 100%, y también por ustedes, espero que se disfruten este día, este sábado, que lo disfruten, fin de semana de la parada, así que vamos a echar el resto.
I feel very happy. I feel ready to fight this Saturday. You know, this is the second year in a row that I fight in Puerto Rican Day Parade. I'm happy to be here with my teammates, Sandro Sayas, Omar Rosario. We are ready to put on a show for Puerto Rican Day Parade, and we're just here to just fight on Saturday.
Getting into a little bit of the nuts and bolts, this is the first time for you that you're scheduled for a 10-round fight. Did that change anything in camp to prepare for 10 rounds?
Es la primera vez que está en una pelea de 10 asaltos. ¿Cambió algo eso durante el entrenamiento?
Pues mira, nos movimos a Florida a trabajar. Creo que ha sido un campo de entrenamiento súper bien, súper excelente. Hemos trabajado de la mano de Javier Centeno y de verdad que trabajar también con Sander, sabe, es tremenda persona, sabe, un buen muchacho. Hemos trabajado súper bien, se ha trabajado duro. Yo creo que el sábado van a poder ver los resultados, la diferencia de los entrenamientos, y nada, vamos a estar listos para ese sábado.
It has been a great experience. This time around, I moved my training camp to Orlando, Florida. I've been training with Sander Sayas. You know, he's a great kid, you know, like the results are going to be seen this Saturday.
Thanks, Henry, for spending time with us. Thank you very much. I'm going to go over here to my left. Bruce Carrington, thank you for joining us. Got the Dodger hat on, but importantly, it does say Brooklyn on the side. We will point that out. Brownsville, Brooklyn, 7-0, 4 knockouts. This is home for you. How special is it to be sitting here at Madison Square Garden?
It's always special. It's always like a real special moment for me because I get to perform in front of my family and my friends and my fans. And once again, it's home, baby. It's also, the Mecca of boxing. It's always a great opportunity to be able to fight on the card whenever I get to fight here.
Your last time out, just over the river, Newark, you put on a show, second round knockout. What did you take away from that one that you could possibly be bringing into here? It was a short one, but you put on a show.
Well, it's just, I take away from every single fight that I have, from this fight on that I got coming up next, is just more just picking my shots a little bit more, taking my time, and just being able to be more of a surgeon so I can have a little bit more fun inside the ring.
I don't know that you can have much more fun, brother. You always got a big smile on your face.
Thank you.
And it's always great having you with us. Listen, enjoy this weekend. I could sit with each of you for 30 minutes, but unfortunately we don't have that kind of time. So thanks, Bruce, for being with us. I'm going to go over here to a heavyweight, Damian Kniba. Thank you for joining us as well. I know your translator is off here. You come from a long line of Polish heavyweights. What's it mean to you to carry that torch?
Przed tobą była długa linia polskich pięściarzy wagi ciężkiej. Teraz ty wkraczasz. Co to znaczy dla ciebie?
Przede wszystkim jestem bardzo dumny ze swojego pochodzenia. Polacy bardzo długo wyczekiwali kolejnego Andrzeja Gołotę, więc mam nadzieję, że nikogo nie zawiodę i będę godnym jego następcą.
I'm extremely proud of my heritage and where I come from. The Polish people are waiting for the next Andrew Golota, and I hope that's going to be me.
It's funny you mentioned that. My next question. Most of the champions, well, all of the champions in the heavyweight division are in their 30s. When do you feel you'll be ready for your shot at a title in a great, great heavyweight division?
Wszyscy mistrzowie wagi ciężkiej już mają po 30. Kiedy myślisz, że to będzie twoja kolej?
Zdecydowanie nie mam zbyt długiej kariery amatorskiej, więc na pewno muszę budować się bardzo mądrze. Potrzebuję na pewno jeszcze dużo doświadczenia, ale chciałbym za 3-4, maksymalnie 5 lat być w swoim prime i walczyć o tytuły mistrzowskie.
It's a process for me step by step. I don't have a long amateur career. We have a great game plan. I think in about 3-4 years, I'll be reaching my prime and I'll be ready to attack.
One last question for you. You've made home here in the New York, New Jersey area. What does it mean to you every time you fight the Polish flags lining the ring walk and the fans that come out to support you?
Nowy Jork, New Jersey to tak jak twój drugi dom. Dużo polskich kibiców przychodzi, polskie flagi wieszą. Co to znaczy dla ciebie, jak wchodzisz do ringu, to wszystko widzisz, jakie emocje masz?
No, przede wszystkim to jest dla mnie ogromny zaszczyt. Coraz bardziej czuję się tu jak na gali w Polsce, jak w domu. No, mam nadzieję, że jeszcze trochę i wypełnię cały stadion.
It's a huge honor for me. With each fight coming up, I feel more and more like I'm fighting in Poland. So I hope soon enough I'll be able to pack the whole stadium filled with Polish fans.
Soon enough. Thank you very much for being here. Omar Rosario, great to have you with us. I'm going to come out. How motivated are you to be on this card on such an iconic weekend in New York City?
I am very happy and thankful with Torban and God to have the second opportunity to fight here in MSG the day before the parade, Puerto Rican parade. It's a proud for me, and I am ready to put a statement and demonstrate that I am the future in 140-pounders.
What does it mean to you? Similar to what I just asked Damian, the Puerto Rican flags are going to be out en masse in that theater Saturday night. What's that mean to you? Does it give you an extra boost? Like you just said, it's the day before the big parade. There's going to be flags everywhere.
Yes, fighting in New York is like fighting in Puerto Rico because a lot of Puerto Rican go to the MSG, and last year I feel the energy and I like it, and I know that Saturday night I will live that.
There's a young crop of amazing fighters in Top Rank. You're 10 fights in. You know, what have you taken away from this pro game so far? What have you learned now 10 fights into your short career?
Yes, I learned a lot in my last 10 fight, and I'm ready to keep growing as a fighter and demonstrate that I am the future and the new era in the 140. And this year I want to establish myself in the elite of the 140-pounders.
Listen, thanks for spending time with us. It's going to be fireworks Saturday night. You're going to be a part of those fireworks. Robson Conceição, how are you, brother? Thank you for joining us. How motivated are you to get back into this game, man? Back on the win column, coming off that fight with Shakur.
Olá, Robson, muito bem-vindo por estar aqui connosco. Como é que te sentes depois daquela luta com o Shakur? Como é que te sentes estar agora de volta outra vez à Top Rank?
Contra o Shakur foi uma grande luta, né? Lutei contra um grande adversário, um grande campeão, e tive essa luta como um grande aprendizado, e agora estou de volta, firme e forte, pronto para retornar tudo em busca do cinturão mundial mais uma vez.
My fight against Shakur was a great fight. He's a great champion. It was a fight that I got a great opportunity to learn, but now I'm focused, I'm back, and I'm on my path to become the world champion.
Looking at this division, you can't look past Blanco, who you're fighting Saturday, but what's on your list? How do you see yourself getting back into this game to what you just said, back to a championship?
Nesta divisão, portanto, agora vais ter este combate este sábado contra o Blanco, mas no teu plano, como é que tu vês então o próximo passo e como é que vês este caminho rumo a seres o campeão mundial?
Bom, eu penso sempre em um passo a cada vez, né? Tenho agora um grande adversário que é o Nicolas Polanco, uma grande luta que eu tenho que dar o meu máximo para poder sair vencedor. E no futuro eu penso novamente lutar contra o Oscar Valdez, que é uma luta que eu não tenho como que eu perdi até hoje.
In my career, I always like to focus on a step at a time. Right now, I'm just going to focus on this fight, and he's also a great fighter. But next, I'm just focused on hopefully fighting Oscar Valdez, because still today I don't understand how I lost.
I was going to bring up that next. You've been in some incredibly close fights. Some could argue that they should have gone your way, as you just mentioned. Do you carry a different chip on your shoulder now, where you go into the ring where you want to leave no doubt?
Tu já tiveste em algumas lutas que, porventura, deixaram alguma dúvida, que poderia pender a vitória para o teu lado. Quando tu agora lutas, sentes algum tipo de pressão em que, não, agora vou mesmo para não deixar dúvida nenhuma?
100%, me preparei muito para essa luta. Eu tive uma grande mudança de data por problemas com o visto, tive mais tempo para me preparar. Estou 100% certo de que darei um grande combate a todos.
Yes, 100%. And now with the fact that they postponed this fight, I had even more time to get ready, and I'm super focused and super confident that I'm going to put a great show this Saturday.
Excited to see you in the ring Saturday night. Thank you very much for being with us. Gonna come over here to Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine, Jimmy Birchfield, Classic Entertainment and Sports, now signed with Top Rank. How excited are you for this next step in your journey?
I'm very excited to make a statement here at Top Rank and be one of the top competitors and just chase a world title.
I've asked this, it comes up a lot in press conferences to not look past the current task at hand, but there's a lot of conversation about the lightweight division, talks about you fighting the likes of Shakur. How do you stay focused at the task at hand?
I don't really listen fight week to any media or any YouTube channels, anything like that. I'm just focused on my opponent, focused on my training, focused on what I gotta do on Saturday to come out victorious, and then we can talk about the plans after that.
Yeah, I just want everybody in the room to know Jermaine just called you all out. He doesn't listen to any media, so you guys can all.
I respect all y'all. I appreciate it.
No, you don't have to backpedal. It's fine. They've got tough skin. They got tough skin. You're fighting Galindo, probably your toughest competitor to date. We saw him drop Morataya. What did you take away from watching that tape, and does he present any challenges for you Saturday night that you think might be a problem?
Yeah, I think every opponent has its set of challenges. He's definitely a power hitter, and I can't sleep on him, and I just gotta stay extra sharp and focus.
Listen, Jermaine, thanks so much. Congratulations on signing with Top Rank. Excited to see you in the ring Saturday night. And to everybody else on the stage with us, thank you guys for your time. I know fight week can be daunting at times and crazy with the schedule, so thank you. Moving on to our co-feature, they're sitting on either side of me. It's Ronald Cruz to my left, Xander Zayas to my right, a great junior middleweight showdown. Xander, I want to start with you because this seems to be becoming a regular thing here. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in New York City. You always look great. You're always in shape. How excited are you to be back here at Madison Square Garden to put on a show?
Well, first off, I want to thank Top Rank, ESPN, MSG for the opportunity they always give me. This will be my first Puerto Rican weekend. I'm excited for this one. It's awesome to see all these cultures come together and bring an excellent show to MSG and to New York. And I'm ready to put on a show for my Puerto Rican fans Saturday night. I'm excited.
Ronald, I want to come to you. How excited are you to be on this card Saturday night in New York City?
Oh, I'm beyond excited, man. I think this is an opportunity I've been waiting for my whole life. And, I've been preparing really hard, and I can't wait, man. I'm excited to go out there, have fun, and do what we do best.
Speaking of that opportunity, I wrote down here, why are you the guy to derail one of the hottest stars in the game right now?
You know what, man? I think that I've spent a lot of years coming and getting to this point. I think that I've been in the ring with great world champions, the likes of Mike Tyson, Sergey Lipinets, Johnny Beck. I think that I can hang, and I think that it's my time, man. I think Xander's a great competitor. I can't wait to get in there, and I think boxing needs fights like this where you're fighting against the best. If you're not fighting the best, what are you doing?
I love it. You've been in the ring with some tough guys. I wrote that down, so that's funny. Did you look at my notes, or did you did, right? Yeah, I figured. Were you offended or surprised when you got this call? Did you think this fight was going to happen?
Well, you know what? We've been waiting for this fight since the beginning of the year. So when it got postponed, I felt a little offended because I said, "Oh man, they're pushing me to the side," But they ended up sealing the deal, and I'm glad that happened. And I respect Xander a lot, and I'm really happy that we were able to make this fight happen.
Xander, I want to come back to you. Clearly your toughest opponent to date. What do you expect Saturday night?
Well, like he said, he's motivated. It's an opportunity that he's been waiting his whole life. So I'm expecting him to come out and wanting to fight, wanting to put on a show. Everything is done. When the fight got postponed, we contacted Top Rank. We said that this is the opponent we wanted to fight. We wanted to continue to get this fight, and they allowed me to do that. And now here we are, June 10th, Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day weekend. I'm excited to put on a show and showcase what we've been working on.
You both brought it up. It was, postponed from the April 1st date. How are you feeling? Any concerns having coming off an injury?
Not at all, not at all. I feel like the body needed it. Sometimes, the body tells you you need to take a break in different ways, and that was a way to the body, to tell me that I needed a break. And now I'm more than ready. I'm excited. I'm motivated. My family's here. My fans are here. I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna shine like I always do.
Ronald, what, without giving anything away, what's your game plan Saturday night? How do you, I said the word derail, but how do you shock the boxing world Saturday night?
Look, man, I'm gonna get in that ring. I'm gonna look sexy. Me and Xander, two good-looking guys. We're just gonna put on a great show, baby.
We get a tight 3-shot here. Sexy, we screen grab that.
Appreciate that. I appreciate
you
that,
guys
man.
take it out. That's the quote of the day.
I appreciate that, and again, he's really motivated. I know he's gonna come out and try to put on a show. He's the next step in my career, and I'm excited to take on it.
You talk about family being here, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend, Madison Square Garden. How do you stay focused and not allow those distractions in fight week to creep in and cause a little slip up here or there?
Like Jermaine said, fight week is all about staying as focused as possible, getting all the distractions to the side, and just focus on making weight and putting on a show Saturday night. Right now, it's just a regular fight week for me. I try to stay motivated, listening to music, just dancing, having fun, cutting weight, and everything else is done. I mean, the hard work is all over.
Ronald, Xander, this is a co-feature that I think everybody's excited to see. Any last words before we bring everybody up for some photos, Ronald?
I just want to thank Top Rank, Bob Aram. I want to thank my team, thank God, thank everybody who made this possible. And I can't wait to put on a show for you guys. All right, I hope you enjoy it. Heart and soul got poured into this camp, and here we go, baby.
Xander?
To all the Puerto Rican fans, I see you guys Saturday night here at Hulu, at the theater. I'm sorry, I helped you. I fixed it for you, and then my fault. To all the fans, it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a great night. I want to thank my team, Top Rank, ESPN, MSG, and Saturday night you guys will see Xander back in action.
All right, everybody tuning in from around the world, sit back, relax. We'll get our main event out here in just a few minutes. To everybody in the room, just hang out for a second. We're gonna take some photos and we'll be right back.
was there. I don't know where they went. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Trying to get a good spot, guys.
Oh, no shit. What you say?
Your camera was in the way.
Oh. It's okay, bro. You're fighting up, so it's fine. So you're fighting up, so it's a drop in the bucket for you. Canelo was giving it away, and I think when we got the Hennessy bag. How are you? White, right? Yeah. So, boss, how are you? Okay. Corner roll? I don't think I'm doing it. I feel like it's picking up. I was gonna do it for the fight, but it's, I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I want to hairline. Fight or what? Because you know, like when you do it, you gotta line up your hairline. Smooth, bro. I'm saying, I got straight hair. Yeah, I could. Yeah. 30 minutes, $30. I don't want to post to a post. Like this side, it just has that little pump. You got any more fights since Newark? No, since the guys are okay, bro. Oh, okay. That's the shit. That was like, fine. Because I was supposed to do some work that day, and I was like, he said, bro, what? I live there. I'm like, yeah, I was really upset. It was a hell of an event. This one though, yeah, I feel like it is. I feel like it's gonna get. Is it the first time they come? Yeah, this is the first time they've seen each other. It's all been about it today, yeah. Alright guys, so they come. And Teofimo looks hella Scarface. It's about to be good, bro. Right? There's like something in the air. It's fun to put up. Yeah, he's got the Miami thing going on. I like it. It is some shit. Yeah. Blazer with no shirt. Golden. Yeah. And the movie. Yeah. I know. I'd be like, sorry, but like, yeah, right? Take it over, Chad. Take it over. That boy's scared. alcohol, though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden here in New York City. This is boxing, this is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Mr. Bob Arum, who's right with us here in the front row. Bob, always a pleasure to have you with us. Here we go, this is our main event, a massive showdown here in New York, Saturday, June 10th. The theater at Madison Square Garden, brought to you by Boost Mobile, Money is Power, by AutoZone, Get in the Zone, by Bud Light, the official beer of celebrations, and by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app today. With us now, former lightweight king, the WBO #1 contender, Teofimo Lopez.
Baby, undisputed.
And the champion, the reigning, defending, ring, lineal, WBO, junior welterweight champion of the world, Josh Taylor. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be cordial. We're going to sit on these chairs and we're going to talk for a few minutes. It's been an incredible build-up to get to this fight. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in New York City. Champ, we'll start with you. First time to New York. How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. You know, I've been here before a few years ago with Al Frampton on the undercard, but being involved in a big fight in the main event like this, doing the Empire State Building and stuff like that, yeah, it's been cool. Been really cool being here, yeah.
I wrote that down. You've been making the rounds. The city has embraced this fight. It's everywhere. People are talking about it. How long have you been here? And are you settled, ready to go?
Yeah, I've been here about 10 days now, 10, 12 days now. Come over nice and early, get used to sort of the heat. I was expecting the heat, but it's not been so hot. So yeah, it's been okay for me. You know, being Scottish, used to the cold weather. So yeah, I haven't had to adjust too much to the heat. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. Been adjusted nice and easy and settled in nicely. Yeah.
What'd you think of that cloud storm from Canada with all the orange skies? It's a little trippy the other day.
Yeah, it was mad. I was out walking yesterday up Times Square, and it just come over, and it was quite cool. We got some good cool photos and stuff. Yeah, it was quite cool.
Teofimo, I want to come to you. You've been pretty vocal about this fight. Is that genuine hostility, or is it just promoting the fight?
It's what it is, man. I speak my truth, and that's how I feel. Yeah, so, you know, everything that I speak out, you know, I'm just trying to make it into existence. You know, law of attraction, you know, having good faith in it, and just put it on a show and giving what the fans really want to see, you know, an outstanding performance.
You conquered the lightweight division. What would it mean to take over the junior welterweight division?
Oh, it means everything. I mean, what is the takeover if he doesn't take over the guys that are the kingpin of the division, right? So when it comes to Josh Taylor, junior welterweight, he is the guy, and that's the guy that you got to beat to be the greatest, right? So this is what we aim for all the time, you know?
Yeah, Josh, I want to come back to you. Same thing. There's been a lot of talk. You know, you guys have been promoting this fight, and it's gotten nasty at times. Is that genuine, or is this just two really great showmen promoting a fight?
No, I think it's a little bit genuine. You know, he says what he means. I mean what I say as well, and so I got that wrong there. But yeah, I say what I mean as well. So yeah, there's a little bit genuine, just dislike here. He's been disrespectful. So yeah, and a lot of words he said, I'm going to make him pay for on Saturday. So yeah, I can't wait to get in there and get torn amongst them.
What do we see Saturday night?
Josh Taylor win, that's all. Possibly by KO, nice and early as well.
Teo, I want to come to you. What do we see Saturday night? Big smile.
Yeah, man, worked my ass off, man. About 11 weeks of camp, this one being 12, but fight week we don't really count. You know, for me, I think it's just really the best version of me that I have yet to see in myself. You know, I question myself because I know I'm greater, and every true artist always does that. We aim for perfection, but there's only one perfect person that's perfect, and that is God. So for me, I think it's just practice makes improvement, and we've improved since my last fight, and we're ready to put on that show, and I think that we will win, most definitely, and I believe that, you know, I'll be what, two-time world champion. That's dope.
I want to ask you the same question. A couple of years since we've seen vintage Teo, and I think you would agree it's been a couple of fights since we've seen vintage Josh. How do you forget about the past appearances that you've both recently had and put on the best possible versions of yourself Saturday night? Start with you, Jim.
Listen, we could both go on our previous performances and say you know, you're only as good as your last fight. But I believe that's a lot of shit. You know, I prepared crap for the last fight, so I performed crap. You know, I believe he was the same. Takes the eye off the ball, and he performed crap as well. You know, so we both got the bit between our teeth here. You know, he's up against the king of the division. I know he's a good fighter. The version that beat Lomachenko is a very good fighter. That's the version that I'm preparing for. So it's all about your preparation. And this time I've prepared diligently and to the best of my ability, and you'll see the best of me on Saturday night.
Teo, same to you. We want to see that vintage Teofimo Lopez on Saturday night. Are you there?
Fuck yeah, I'm there. Heck yeah, man. I'm excited about this. This is like a dream come true, turning into reality. I mean, what more can you really shoot for? You know what I mean? This guy, no one really has called out Josh Taylor. Who knows why? Maybe because he beat everybody already. So for me, I'm here. I'm here to come in there and take everything that you got. That's what we are, a takeover.
Good.
Worldwide.
It's nice and try, good. I can't wait till you come and try. Can't wait.
Ain't no trying with me, man.
Yeah.
That's just the thing, though.
That's all it's going to be. It's going to be
Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face. Shout out to Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson again. Here we go. Clown. You not got any quotes of your own?
I do have one. I just made it up yesterday. I think it says, "Aim for death, for that's where life begins."
Ah, okay. Wow. No comment.
I think it's a good one. You aim at death, for that's where life begins. Everybody's scared of death. I don't know why. We all gonna die, but at least if I die, I'm dying for something that means something that's gonna last forever. That's what greats are all about. Something that you don't really know. That's what it is, man. Hey, at the end of it all, I'm ready to take over, put on a show for everybody. Listen, it's been a great run. Thank you, Top Rank. Thank you, ESPN, for the love and support. For myself, this is my 7th year now as a professional, and about to be a 7-time world champion within that time frame. I mean, that's great. At 25 years young, I mean, this is what we're all about, man. Remaking history, making history, and giving the fans and giving the kids, the youth, a good thing to follow on. They need that. They need that motivation to know that they could do it too. The only way you can, there's earth, there's man, and in between that, you bring the realization within yourself from the heavens.
Just kick some ass, bro.
Champ.
Listen, at the end of it all, man, everybody can laugh, do whatever the fuck they want, but it's just me and him that's fighting.
You came over here, you're in New York City. You mentioned you were here before on the undercard, but this is your show, this is your Saturday night. What does all of that come together? Put it into perspective a little bit. You're coming into his backyard, and clearly, you know, I don't want to get into too much personal, but the war of words has been pretty crazy up to this point, and here we are in New York City.
This is for me. This is a dream come true. When I, you know, starting out as a professional, or as even as a young kid, you know, you always dream of coming over stateside and fighting in venues like this. This is the mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. So, for me, this is a dream come true. You know, fighting in a place like this, topping the bill, bringing the travelling fans over. The Tartan Army's coming over as well. So yeah, I can't wait to get in there on Saturday and another dream come to becoming a reality. So yeah, this is brilliant, and this clown here sitting in my way on Saturday is in my way. It's just another piece of cannon fodder. That's who he is.
Listen, I'm getting ESPN over there going. Let's wrap this up, and we'll get you on the scale tomorrow afternoon. Listen, on behalf of everybody here at Top Rank Boxing, thank you for being with us. As always, this is Boxing, this is Top Rank. We'll see you right here tomorrow afternoon, and we'll get them on this day.
Watch us, Taylor! Man in the red, you gotta stay off that white girl!
Are we allowed to speak to the fighters?
Huh?
Are we allowed to speak to the fighters?
I would think so. I'm gonna
No,
try.
just Lopez has done nothing so far.
I don't think so.
What, guns or no?
I have no idea, bro.
Andy, but how are you? All
Taylor, baby, hey!
Behind me, Daniel.
There he is. Oh, Adrian. He's coming.
Is there somebody you need to come over? Which gentleman? Get him over.
That's one here.
Tell him to come right under there.
Come.
What's he in the black shirt?
It's here. It's here.
Hiya.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you, mate.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Hey.
You did
The whole team.
Yeah, you've waited a long time for this moment. Headline in at Madison Square Garden. You feeling enough fun now?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Pride of Madison Square Garden coming in, seeing that above, the scenes with the bodies. So yes, it's amazing. It's just a little bit. Sorry, crap is a little bit of restrictions. Can't get to see them and stuff. That's the first time we've seen them face to face. So yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a shit overboard with the security stuff and that. Yeah, it's what it is, and I'm excited to see him getting in Saturday.
Security look good spot there. Keep me apart though.
Yeah, I mean, only what to talk to him. Yes, it's still exciting.
What's been going on in the building up to this week?
100%.
Yeah. He must have been turned out like that. Looks like an absolute player. His dad's frustrated with him.
How are you feeling? What sort of shape are you in?
Yeah, I mean, I feel really
Going that way. Yeah. Just stand here.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll be able to prepare in the gym, we'll be able to perform in the gym, expect stuff. This practice on Saturday, what we've been doing. And this is yeah, well, that's
I'm not doing it that way, I'm doing it this way. So if they they're wasting their time wasting their money. I am not starting without the BBG. No, never forget that.
He's obviously good beat as well. He's got a chance to come into a good job and he's up for this as well. Too much said or done in the build up, but
Do one-on-ones or just so when we try one-on-ones? Just Garrett's. All the online? Yeah. Okay, all right, I'll get to that. Oh, you went upset? Where was he at? Was he behind? I came a little later. There's a tax gallery. Yeah. Yeah, she's saying she's not taking anyone on this side. She's saying she's not taking anyone on this side. So she's taking anyone. Do you want me to be right here with you, or do you want me to go? I'm fine. Huh?
best mobility and it's just and play on Saturday. What we've been doing in the gym, performing you're in for
you never know what's going to he's coming back. I just need to get a he's coming straight back. But there is a point here. I'm not scared of it. No, of course we never do, Gary, but I'm not because I just yeah, if you want. If you don't want to miss them, you want?
Laurie, you want me to come over? Or?
Do you want to
Yeah, I want to bring it.
Yeah, I got you. I forgot what just going to just hold Colin's position there. If not, that you start, and then I'll slip him back in before or after you.
Is Jack shooting your bit, I think?
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, if not, we could. Otherwise,
Well, I think we had the press conference. I think that should be in the background. I should be up there doing it. If you can get me, I'd like to do it from up there. Just top range, to camera. To camera.
Just go.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Jack said he was assigned.
Well, just go down that way. Go down the closet.
Hello.
Okay. If you, I don't know what's for Teo.
Well, depending on the materials.
Did you want Teo?
Yeah,
Seaguard, if you can just go without with it and not talk down to me, I'm going to point you out Seaguard.
Well, I think Paul, someone on the coming back here, I think team first, so I'll be like second half.
Ask him how did he take when he mentioned in the comments that he's ready to take his life.
Yeah.
But fucking ask him. You can do it. This is the line. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it on, and then I'm gonna hit record. Can you just kind of point it in the right direction?
You're gonna hit record?
Yeah, I'll hit record.
Okay.
So you just gotta like.
Right there?
I mean, wherever I'm, you know.
Okay.
Like you tell me, is that? Right there.
Right there. I'll move you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Let it drink.
Joe, you were doing it. What? You were doing it. He was the one that was the first couple of
He's been to war with the job. Tell him so.
How's it good? How's you in this one? How's you in this
Yeah, he can taste the pace. Does whatever he wants to do with it. Definitely. It's in shape. Weight's good. That's the main part. Want to fight, you make the weight, right?
Good sparring, I bet.
Definitely. I was also ground for George Cambosis as well. Like Haney and Anti. Yeah, so.
Wait, when you fight
Hopefully soon. Everybody got some news.
It'd be good to get on one of these
One of these bills, yeah, definitely.
That's Michelle Joy Phelps.
Oh, I know. She's my best friend.
From behind the gloves, I don't know if you heard that.
This is which one?
Carol Edwards.
Yeah, I remember that. I know you. But I just wasn't remembering.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle.
Just so you know, Pam, let everybody know you're up my camera. Yes.
Oh yeah, I am live, everybody. It's just I know no one said anything, but I might as well stop it, huh? Yeah. It's live. I don't think we've been talking too much crap over here, have we?
Do you still
much time are we gonna have? They're gonna give us?
I'm gonna do like 24 questions.
How much time are we gonna have with Josh?
Not long.
Not long.
You'll be totally straight.
Okay.
I'm making him do his TV obligations, his papers. This one, so BBC, Sky papers, and then these ones will be nice, healthy interviews, and then there'll be a cut-off point. So I'm just going to keep the tape going for as long as I possibly can. And then I have to look at the time because he has to go for his truck shoot. And you have him. There's a set time that he has to leave. But we're on schedule.
Sorry.
We're ahead of schedule.
Good to see you.
He's Fight Hub.
Yeah.
You're very good friends with Evan?
Yes. Yeah. Jay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
So
to meet
you've
you.
done so many of our fighters
Oh
over
yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you.
A lot.
And it's small.
Terry? Terry? Is Terry here?
Terry.
Oh, Daniel.
That would be Celtic. But Celtic's the biggest team in Scotland.
Celtic's the biggest team in Scotland.
I think Celtic's in Ireland. No, it's a Glasgow team. Like, Hibs, which is an Edinburgh team.
And they hate the Celtic?
No. Rangers and Celtic hate each other. He's Hibs.
He's neither.
No. I'm the Celtic one. He's the Hibs.
What you doing, Carl? You said sign up.
Hey.
I don't know why he's going over there. Right, are you ready? Sorry, okay. Can you come over to this side? Okay,
Maybe not.
How you doing? All right?
Let me know if you need me.
Not bad.
Let me know if you need me to help you, okay?
Yeah.
This is Colin McGuigan for NFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, but I didn't think Josh Taylor Josh. This one's bittersweet because Andy McCart's on the Scotland, he's not here. He's got he's not here. How does it go for you on Saturday?
Yeah, it's just a win for myself, supremely confident in getting the win. No matter where it
I'll
comes.
just be right behind you, okay?
I'm really confident
After we're done, I'm gonna just jump into the mic.
knockout before halfway point. If not, we wait because I'll break him down. really hurt him and damage him. So I can really see me stopping him, but I won't be going out looking for it. But the way I've been performing in the gym and in sparring and stuff like that, if I perform like that on Saturday night, it's tough.
I spoke to him about his comments during the week. You know, it's going to take me everything. What do you make of it?
It's just smoking wind, let him try, let him try and give him his best shot. And we'll see who ends up the one that's hurt and bad on the backside of unconscious. So yeah, I'm happy to be obliging with it.
This is the first time we've seen him up close since all this. How do you think he looks?
I mean, you can see looking at him properly, he's a little bit nervous. You can see that look in his eyes, he's a little bit nervous. But he puts on a good front, he's a confident performer. He's coming up looking like the other Tony Montana off the Wish, Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? His suit on and top off, you know, must be watching Scarface or something last night. But that's what I was wanting to ask him about, the security was not involved. So
What do you make of the security getting involved? Or do you just want to
yeah, I think it's overboard, way overboard. In fact, you know, the positive thing is to get the hype up for the fight and get excited. You know, you can see the point maybe because of the David Haney push thing, but you know, that would keep from my side anyway. The fact, you know, I would be really later and to push me. You know, he's got that thing. I think he's got a feeling he's going to make the money.
Away from it.
This is stuff that dreams are made of. You know, starting out as a young guy in the gym and having dreams and aspirations of becoming world champion. And the place you think of in the fantasy places, Madison Square Garden, you know, Mecca boxing. And yeah, here I am. You know, I never ever thought that I would be in a place like this. You know, I always believed I'd be world champion, but there's a very select few fighters from over our way that have done this, and boxing venues like this. So I'm very, very fortunate, and it's been a lifetime hard work, dedication, and sacrifice to get here. So I'm absolutely overwhelmed, but I'm just enjoying the ride. You know, I've set out to achieve what I wanted to achieve in the sport. So for here on in, it's just bonus. You know, so. I topped the bill in Las Vegas and for all the glory got the belts, the only UK undisputed world champion, first ever to do it. So I could retire today and be happy, but I'm getting an extra shot to come over here at New York, Madison Square Garden, top the bill. And this time I could get transferred as money as limitations. So yeah, it's good.
Final one from me. New coach, different Josh Taylor. You've said, you know, will we see the best Josh Taylor?
I believe so. I mean, I'll be back to myself anyway. That one form that I was on. You know, I've got an amazing team around me. You know, I spent a good few months and a long time making this decision and looking around and creating a team and people around me that can really have faith in it.
Yeah.
Build my confidence with, and you know, these guys that I surround myself with, they're just, I feel like I'm known for years.
Is it already recording or do you need to?
Just
You're going to push it and then I'll move you.
Spent that much time on and got to know them personally away from the gym. I took my time to pick their brains and sort of how they like to think, you know, their mentality on life and their outlook and just the way they look and think are very similar, like-minded to myself. So looking forward to this next chapter in my career and looking out with this interview with these guys. And on top of all that, they're a very good boxing team. You know, I feel I've got the best boxing team in the UK. You know, they're so passionate, very knowledgeable as well, and smart with it too. So yeah,
Can you get a picture of me on there? Because I was like,
I'm really happy where we are. The preparations that we've done for this fight, you know, as I just touched on there, how we have been performing in the gym, preparing. We have the good quality, high quality sparring and bacon, so also there, so shaking and taping, getting in absolutely brilliant shape, top form. And we'll get to be performing Saturday in the gym. This is a showcase.
Hi Josh, thank you very much.
Go. Start recording. Go.
Thanks, man.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing? Okay.
I'll be after him. I'm after him. Good. Steve Guarino, Coward Sports here with the one and only the Tartan Tornado. Good to see you, sir.
How you
Good to
doing?
meet you. Man, take me into that face-off. You said some words to him. What energy were you feeling for him? What were you telling him about that?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to ask him what his outfit was all about. Really, looked like ridiculous, you know. Just said it there, you know. If you order Tony Montana off your wish, you get Teofimo Lopez. You know, just terrible attire, you know. But yeah, that's all I was really going to ask him about, really. But it's the first time I've seen him face to face. Looks a little nervous, you know. The eyes don't lie. You know, when you really look at him, you can see he's nervous, got a nervous energy. So yeah, I mean, he'll be thinking I'll tight the weight and things like that. But yeah, it's not thinking very much.
I saw when you walked past him up there, you were trying to get some eye contact, kind of trying to like feel his energy right away.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me when I walk past him. So that's all I tell him. But yeah, I don't.
Right.
That's what it is, you know. So yeah, it is what it is.
There's been a lot of trash talk. You said you're going to decapitate him. You said he's going to take your life. You're a fighter, you know what it is, right? It's gladiator time, you know what I mean? But do you take it a little bit more just because it's gone to like the life level, you know what I mean? You know, has it been taken aback or anything?
Boxing is a vicious game, you know. You're training, I'm certainly training to render them unconscious. You know, punches thrown the real intent to cause pain and damage. So that's what I'm intending to do on Saturday, inflicting a lot of pain and damage on Saturday night and knocking them unconscious. That's what I want to do. But that'll be as far as it goes. Like, you know, it's, after the fight, obviously, his family is safe and sound, and there's no actual massive damage. But as a sport, at the end of the day, I'm a fighting man. You know, I fight my own shadow. You know, I'm fighting into the house, and because I'm fighting into the house.
She's my girl.
Different if you're out in the street, it's different, but it's a sport at the end of the day. We're doing this to test each other's skill level and see who's a better fighter. He's talking about, getting back in ambulance and end my life. It's not something that I take lightly.
He also mentioned, you know, talk about, you know, you cut and kill, but he called it a dress, you know. Do you use that stuff as like maybe extra motivation? Does that like, you know, run back in your mind as you're training, as you're sparring, like, yeah, I'm going to make you pay for that?
Yeah, listen, I said that to him in that interview that we did, the trash talk thing. You know, he was calling that kilt dress, and I said, yeah, well, I'll be wearing that kilt dress. And he was lying on his back and putting my big pair of Scottish balls right in his face. So, yeah, it is what it is. You can try and disrespect my nation, you can try and disrespect my culture, and disrespect who I am as a person. You know, you can do that all you want, but that's a character is shit.
How do you envision the finish on Saturday in your mind? Is it like a body shot? Is it just accumulation? Is it like left hook, right hand? How does it happen for you when you think about the finish?
I just methodical.
Camera's about to die.
Beat them, you know, break them down. Just really hurt them and break them down. And if I hit them a shot and get the highlight reel knockout, great, but I can really see it just damaging them on Saturday.
Josh, appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much. Best of luck. Your camera's ready. How's it going, Josh?
We sponsored by
That's okay.
What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Been a while.
You brought the drink.
I did,
Okay.
but
There's no reason to really.
here, you know, like there's not a media room. I brought it thinking maybe they might have something yesterday, and
Yeah.
like if they did, then I'm sure it'd be like in the lobby or somewhere there'd be a table. But when I heard this was here, I was like, it's Wednesday or bust.
Yeah.
It's bust.
If Benavidez is successful, would you entertain him versus Benavidez?
Hey Bob, we're gonna give the world a big boxing exhibition on Saturday night. I'm telling you, he's ready. He's ready. You've seen it. You've seen it. I'm telling you. And we're gonna take this belt back to the United States. That's where it belongs.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Bob, why do you feel like he's a kid that stays in shape, and we're guided by his management, and we match him with and I really think that he's very young, not going to take crazy chances with him. You got to put him in competitive fights to build him up so he can eventually fight at the top level.
Did you see his career sort of unfolding this way when you originally signed him when he was still a teenager?
We thought he was going to be a great fighter because as a young kid, I think we signed him at 16. Everybody was raving about him.
And the importance of putting him in this spot, particularly, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend, and this is what Miguel Cotto used to do, and this is what, Felix Trinidad was obviously big here.
We had great good luck with Miguel Cotto. And I think having him fight as often as he did and on Puerto Rican Day weekend made Miguel Cotto a big attraction and the star that he became. And hopefully we can replicate that with Xander Zayas. That is our hope and that's our plan. Whether we're able to do it, we'll see as the fights unfold.
Can I ask you a quick question? California's got a pretty quick pension fund in place. California has a pension fund in place that you've donated a lot of money to, and Bruce Trampler has done a great job trying to find.
Evan, what's up, sir? Zen?
Yeah, well, I don't know where he is. Some big bang action. What's up? Oh, shit. You got some big bang action. Some big bang action.
I never knew what it's good.
How you doing? I don't want to interrupt, but if you got time.
We got time.
We're good? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go do some presenting.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah. See you in England.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Cheers. You here tomorrow as well?
No, we'll be here fight night.
Are you here just to be in?
Yeah, we're here just to see everything.
Cool. Cheers, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to get outside.
All right, sir. Stephen, good day. Nice to meet you.
Where do you want me to be
yeah, if you could translate, or I don't know.
I can stay behind the camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll stay right here.
And then, as long as you're kind of talking, like, yeah. All right, let's see. Let me just start over. I'm gonna put a little light on you, okay? Good? Yeah. Steven Cordeño, KO Artist Sports, right here with Zhang. Man, you are a large individual, man. I've been around a lot of heavyweights. You're right along their size. Just quickly tell me, how much confidence did you gain from the guy he just beat, Joe Joyce fight? Like, how much confidence did you gain from beating Joe Joyce?
打完乔伊斯之后，自信心是什么样的？现在？
打他之前自信心都非常好，然后打完之后自信心更强了。然后现在他也要启动二番战 ，OK 无所谓，我们随时准备着。
My confidence was really high even before the Joe Joyce fight. But after that fight, it went into a different level. And now he activated a rematch clause. I'm ready.
I was going to say, now, you are doing the rematch. Do you see anything different that he can do? Obviously the big aspect about Joyce that people talked about is the punishment he could absorb. And you kind of showed that you know, eventually you do kind of have to move your head. It accumulates when you're a big guy. What different things do you think Joyce can do in the rematch?
很多人觉得乔伊斯就是能挨拳啊，但是你也用实际行动证明了，其实能挨多少拳大家都知道了啊。你觉得二番战他会有变化吗？头会动吗？
这个我还不太知道他头会不会动。我想如果在短期内让他的技术有大的改变的话，我估计很难。我估计会和上一场差不多，然后改变不会太多。所以说，我现在需要关注的还是把我们自己做好。我也不会去过多的关注他会怎么样，而我会过多的经过上一场比赛，我和我的团队，然后重新去总结之后，在上一场比赛中发现了一些的问题，然后我们在下一期的训练营会逐一的去解决这些问题，然后下一场比赛会更加精彩。
I really don't know if he will start to move his head because that's up to his training team. But the time is too short, to be honest, between first fight and second fight. It's not enough time to change the whole dynamic of your style. So for me, the most important thing is to keep focusing on myself and keep improving. Me and my team sit down together after the fight. We went over everything, what I did good, what I did bad. We're going to keep improving. So I believe the second fight's going to be even more exciting than the first one.
Tyson Fury mentioned your name as a possible opponent. He said the only reason it couldn't happen is because of the rematch with Joyce. But I mean, the heavyweight champ is talking about you. With a victory against Joe Joyce in the rematch, do you feel that you will get that opportunity at Tyson Fury or maybe even a Usyk for a heavyweight title?
弗里说想跟你打但是呢，后来乔伊斯开始二番战了，所以说弗里就没跟你打，至少是他的版本是这样的。你觉得如果你二番战赢了乔伊斯，会有机会跟弗里或者乌西克打吗？
当然，我希望是这样的。然后我希望打到和二番战打完乔伊斯之后，我希望泰森弗里或者乌西克能够接受我的挑战。我不想他们在媒体上再来回说什么，而我们要做出实际行动，然后做一场精彩的拳赛，为拳迷、为世界拳迷，然后奉献一场精彩的比赛。
Yeah, I really believe that if I beat Joe Joyce in a rematch, I'm really putting myself in the line to fight Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk. I hate going back and forth on the media talking because boxing deserves good competition, and I believe that as fighters we should all do it together. Actions speak more than words. I really want to make it happen.
And just lastly, if you were to get an opportunity against one of those heavyweight champs and win, I believe you'll be the first person from your culture to become a heavyweight champion. What have you thought about that? What is, you think that's going to mean? I mean, you're probably never going to have to buy another drink in your country again. I mean, what do you think about those prospects?
如果说你击败了这两位世界拳王中的一位，那可能会创造中国人的历史，可能你以后再也不用在中国花钱买东西了。你觉得这场胜利，如果说真正发生了，对你来说，对你的国家来说，意味着什么？
不用等到下一场比赛的输赢，而是我上一场打完乔伊斯之后，已经在中国，在整个亚洲已经有一个新的突破，然后创造历史。然后如果下一场比赛我赢了他们两个人的任何一个人，然后又是一个对中国拳击在亚洲拳击界又是一个里程碑。所以说，这将是我们中国人的骄傲，也是亚洲人的骄傲。
We don't have to wait until I really get the world title. I mean, by beating Joe Joyce and getting the WBO interim, I already made history in China and especially in Asia. So, if we're talking about a possible fight with Fury and beating him, I'll be rewriting my own history and setting my own milestone. It's going to be the national pride of China and the pride of the whole Asia.
Sang, thank you so much for your time. Truly appreciate it, and best of luck in the rest of your career.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Much
Thank you.
appreciated. Thank you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I thought it was a good joke.
I got it. We need to go outside to the front. Did it?
Oh God.
I know you saw me. You gotta go?
No.
Oh. You're honest.
How are you doing? Good, good.
Only if you guys film me on my good side. If you don't film me on my good side, I'm not doing this.
What's your side?
This side.
This side, okay.
Do what you do. Let me do the
This is John Canaga for this products and fans here in New York at Taylor Lopez this Saturday. Found Michaela Milo, who's wanted to go, but tracked her down. When did you get into New York?
Can you stay on that side?
We're moving. Right.
Okay, so I got up at like 2:30 this morning. So I was in Dallas all day yesterday. All the fires and so I didn't think I was going to make it, but
Well, appreciate you doing the interview. I thought you'd rather be away from here, but let's talk about the fight. Taylor Lopez got over two things. What do you think is the key for both men to win this fight?
Josh, he's a great boxer. He also has a inside, but he's going to take
Alright, what's it like going into a fight where you really don't like your opponent? It's sort of you and Bamber are always going to get separated. You saw a bit of that up there. Is it a different mindset if you just pull with the person?
I think that if that cool somebody, it's not enough challenge. It's not enough right? A little bit of deep in you, a little bit of animosity. I like that. Fans like that. So I think it's a real rivalry. I genuinely think they're not together. So will that play a role in the fight? I don't think they're going to use it very much. I don't fight on things. I've never had. It's not how it's brought up. I was brought up to stick to your strategy and stay focused and fight calm.
Someone was asking
what their strategy is. I don't know how they're going to respond to the pressure and the rivalry.
Just, before I move on to predictions for Saturday, yeah.
Both sides, it's a good fight, so I love it. There's no obvious winner, but I have to put my money on Josh Taylor. I just make sure proper adjustments to that and see Josh more than happy. I know he made some mistakes in his last game. The whole controversy all and controversy there, so he's leveled up and got his training. The new coach back in
And then obviously you were out in the UK in April, late replacement, what was it, 1 day before or something, but you got the win. Just sum up that experience.
That was first. I mean, we probably got to the end of the day because you never know who you're going to play. Like, when we go to weigh-ins, we find out after we win who your opponent's going to be. So, mentally, I had an advantage there from that experience. It never happened to me. All I know is that I wasn't going to leave London without fighting. If I did, putting her calves, and that was just, it's horrible. So much happened at the training camp and in your body and everything. So, I was happy that they had one and ready to go. I was going to take, which I wanted to watch her see the rest of it, which I was taking this fight. I don't care who it is, we're taking this fight or not leaving here. So, I was ready to go.
And moving forward, I know you called out Katie Taylor before. I saw you actually working, I believe, for the Zone, or Baumgarten was working for the Zone and you were ringside. And I spoke to her after and she said you didn't cross paths. I couldn't believe. Is that a fight? Is that the rematch you still want?
Of course, I always want to be doing that lot. And not only that, but yeah, you get to that fight and you say the world wants to be a rematch. Every fight that I want to be a part of. I I appreciate it. That was a good appreciation. You asked me about the rematch. No, everyone asked me about the rematch. So, it's alive for a reason. The rivalry is still alive for a reason. Whether she wants to fight or not, whether I want to fight or not. But I don't know if she wants it. It doesn't matter. The world wants it, so we should make it happen.
Why is the rivalry still as much as it was? Because once you surely have 10 rounds with each other, you surely punch the animosity out of each other, but it still seems to be going on to this day.
The majority of the world believes I don't want to fight. And there's a lot of controversy with the so people want to see, regardless of what you believe. Let's just say it was a close fight. It's worthy of a rematch. These type of fights that should have rematch, you don't want to say, oh, we're also going to be there on Saturday too. Like, that's the way that's my
So at 35, who you want to like the media if Cameron and Ted do rematch, how would you see that fight next?
We're about to get Michaela.
Give it to Chantel again. I think that Katie's really good at making adjustments, so I think we would see a better version of her. But I just think that Chantel did it once, she could do it again. And I believe the judge is going to be left in there.
Just lastly, I saw you in the past training with Terence Crawford and their Spence fight. What did he say to you? Did you talk about the fights? Or
Well, they just got there. They started seeing their David Torres in that picture. They've been doing their camps out there for years, obviously. I've followed them with their camps for years. So, I love training with them. They train hard as hell. Both in good shape. But, we'll see. I'll be back there and work out with them when I get there. But he believes 100%
how was he looking like brief
No, I didn't. I post that picture we were sparring, but no, we weren't sparring.
You haven't sparred?
No, I haven't.
Might be the perfect fight to do.
I might jump in there just to say.
Yeah. And I think he wins the fight.
And I'm a fan of Billy, but I love that it's a great jab. Great body work.
That's what your camera's on, right?
Yeah, I put that.
Oh, okay. I was trying to catch your attention. Like, your camera's on.
How'd it go? Did you do okay?
Oh, look good. Yeah, it was good. Everything was good. But I just got worried that you were going to get more into the conversation. Did you hear when I told you the camera was on?
I didn't. I heard you say something. Hey!
Here we go.
I'm gonna step in there so that you can on that side, right?
Yeah.
So that, okay.
That's why I brought you. But
Yeah.
We brought it over. It's all good. This is Jonathan.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
All right, and then however you gotta move it, brother. Just,
Yeah, I got you.
Like the fit.
Cool. Silver Mel.
Steven Guareno, Keller, the sport right here with the one and only Michaela. I like to call you Michaela Mayer. I'm sure you've heard that a lot, right? Being in boxing.
Yeah, actually, my grandparents retired in Mexico, so we used to go there every year. Yeah.
Michaela, you got Michaela all the time. Man, we're here, big fight. Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. When you look at it stylistically, right? Both guys struggled a little bit in their last fight. Both got dropped, I want to say, in their last fight. So they have a lot of proof. As a fighter who's come back from a loss, feel like you maybe have to prove something, maybe have to show that people who you really are still. You have two people doing that. So how does that play out in the ring?
First of all, I agree with you. I think they both lost their last fights. And there's definitely adjustments that need to be made, but I can tell you that when you feel like it was a fluke, like Josh Taylor said that he didn't take it seriously. That wasn't who he really was as a fighter. He came into camp too heavy, just wasn't him. So when he feels it's a fluke, now he has a lot of incentive to come back and say, like, I'm still the best. I need to prove that I'm still the best. If I had that same mentality, I wanted to prove that I was still the best. And he's got a tough opponent on his hand. You know, I don't see him feeling the same way because he's gotten a little backlash in his last opponent, or his last performance. With the clip pretty saying that he still got it, so I know he feels like he didn't have his best performance either. So they both definitely kind of have a chip on their shoulder. Both want to come in here and prove it, and it's going to make for an exciting fight.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. With the future of the division, I mean, it looks like, well, obviously Rolly has a belt, he just has a belt. You know, this is maybe not officially undisputed, but it's the guy, right? He's the guy who beat the guy who beat the guy. Where does the winner go from here? If it's Josh Taylor, you know, he's defended his basically undisputed and he's talked about moving up. Teofimo would technically have to collect the belts to become undisputed. Where do you think the future goes from?
A lot of options for both of them. You know, that division is stacked right now. There's so much great talent there. I would love to see a rematch between Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis. I'd love to see that. You know, you can see. I know that Devin Haney's looking to possibly move up. You know, and it's kind of like same with the women right now. We're kind of jumping around where we can get the big fights, get those big fights made. So there's a lot of options, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And I would like to see Regis Prograis versus Taylor too.
That's good. That's good. Let's talk about you for a minute. How's 135 feeling? I feel like your body acclimated good. I feel like you look strong. You feel like even in the ring, I feel like it showed. What did you kind of feel the first time out of 135?
Definitely more filled out, bigger, stronger. But I feel like I stayed at 130 for so long that it's going to take some time to really get that muscle on that I should have. And I worked so hard in the gym, and then to go home and not really be able to refuel and eat the proper protein and build that muscle, it's like I was staying slim for so long. And I'm just really excited about letting my body really fill out and being the best version of myself and just seeing where that takes me. So it was only been a few months or less than a year at 135, so I still feel like the best of me is to come. And I don't think it's going to be 135, I think it's going to be at 140. So, because it was still a big cut for me to get to 135 because I just had put on a little bit more muscle in camp. And I'm going to continue to put on that muscle. You know, I feel strong, I feel good, and I want to keep doing that, and I just never want to go back down to 130.
Right? Never again. Never again.
Yeah.
No, it looks. You could tell when your body is like you look strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's great to see.
I was doing myself a disservice by not letting myself fill out like my natural body type. And, you know, I did it because I'm a champ. I wanted to defend my belts at 130, and I had a goal, and it was fine. It felt fine. It just wasn't the best version of myself.
Excited to see what that looks like in the future. Just lastly, we saw you. You know, Terrence came in, I guess, to Colorado for camp for a little bit. I know you've been with, been around Terrence for some while now with the Olympics and all that. He finally got it, right? He finally got the Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford fight. Just stylistically, how does Terrence deal with Earl Spence's pressure and body?
Earl is really good at closing that space with his jab and digging to the body. It's my favorite thing about it. But you know that's what he's going to do. Like, you know that's what he's going to come and do. Like, that's what he does really, really well. Where I think that Crawford has the advantage is you don't necessarily know what Crawford's going to do. You don't know if he's going to come out orthodox or southpaw. Like, you don't, his punches kind of come from different angles. He's not as technically sound as someone like Crawford, Errol Spence. His style, he's more versatile. He can do more things. He's a little bit more elusive and unpredictable to me. So to me, that makes him really hard to train for. You know, whereas someone like Errol Spence, even though tough fight, he's really good at what he does. It's like you know what to train for. Whereas I think it's a little bit more difficult with Crawford, and that's why he gets the edge.
Well, just speaking of that, kind of vice versa, right? How does Earl Spence prepare for a guy who does switch? I mean, what would you do? Like half left-handed sparring, half right-handed, or I don't know. You got guys who can switch themselves, and Terrence does it maybe the best I've ever seen.
That's the thing. You're gonna have more than one game plan for someone like Crawford because you don't know what he's gonna come out and do. So yeah, I hope that they're in the gym, coming up with a couple different strategies.
Hopefully we get to see it.
Yeah.
We're gonna see it. Michaela, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
Great seeing you as always.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Michaela, can I run for NFL just really quick? I know you're probably.
Oh, wait, were you in line?
Yeah. That's why I didn't separate.
Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate you. Still in line, huh?
Yeah.
It's moving. It's moving, huh? Yeah. Luckily, I was right here, so I just stepped out, and I was like, "Well, shoot, it's gonna be right here." So I was like, "Oh, perfect." Yeah, I just fell into it.
Are you done?
Yeah. Let me finish this actually.
How tall is
It's perfect for like you being right here. You know what I mean? Like it's even for that, it's pretty good.
Do you like stand?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
If all your heads
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem. Here, just tell my fans, subscribe.
Yes. No LA. No.
Subscribe to Snow Queen LA. Subscribe to her channel.
Just on Instagram. Is fine.
There you go.
My channel is not as often as yours.
Subscribe to all of it.
He got everybody. Literally everybody. Let's go.
All right. All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I go live for the weigh-ins. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.